Hey guys, welcome to the functional overview video of the challenge 2941. Create DocuSign status records in SFDC using the REST calls. In this video we are going to see when we click a pull DocuSign status button on any opportunity, the related envelopes are fetched from DocuSign account and stored into the DocuSign custom object, DocuSign status. But the important part here is how the application handles the namespace prefixes as asked in the requirements. Basically, the application should work with this DSFS underscore underscore namespace prefix. So, as I have described in my getting started video, in my custom settings, the user can specify the namespace prefix with which this application is going to be used. For the demo purpose, I have installed one managed package having the DocuSign status object, which I had showed in getting started video. This managed package object has namespace prefix AAU soft, and if you see the objects, it has one managed package object having the namespace prefix and all the other fields which are asked from the project requirements. So what we are going to do is, in the custom settings, currently I have set my rest of the information like username, integrator key, API password and everything. I need to specify my namespace prefix in my custom settings. So let's set that. You can use this interface also, as I showed in getting started video. So here I'll specify my namespace prefix and the application is ready to go. You don't have to touch the code at all. The only thing is, whenever you are specifying the namespace prefix, the records will get stored in managed package object, this managed package object, and if the namespace prefix custom setting field is empty, then the records will get saved in DocuSign status. In my DocuSign config interface, I had added fourth tab where you can see the currently present records. Currently there are no records found. If you click, there are empty records. Now for the demo purpose, I am using this opportunity which is already existed in any Salesforce developer. Let me get its ID. I have the stored query for that. So for the demo purpose, this is my opportunity ID and this is parent accounts, that is account objects ID. So in my DocuSign account, I have created many envelopes in 4 different statuses and I have assigned opportunity ID. Let's see that. I have assigned opportunity ID to the field name up. Oops, I'm logged out. Let me log in. To the custom DocuSign field name opportunity underscore opportunity underscore ID. The custom fields, the opportunity underscore ID field contains this opportunity's ID and its accounts parent ID in this parent ID record. I'm also using the postman to know what are the records or responses. So for the custom field opportunity ID, if I send the request, it will give me 5 envelopes in sent, voided, declined and 2 are completed status. So when I click on this pull DocuSign status, currently as there are no records present in the system and we are using the managed package object having the namespace, it should show me those 5 envelopes in my SFTC system. So let's see that. You just, whenever you install the application, you just need to add this pull DocuSign status button from the edit page layout to the opportunity layout. So we'll be using 2 queries to verify if the accounts are created or not. One with the namespace, and this in the second part we will see without the namespace. Oops. Yeah. So I'm clicking on the pull DocuSign status. When I click on this button, the batch job will run and it will fetch all the envelopes related to this opportunity ID. It will check if any of the records are present for these envelopes. If the records in DocuSign status objects are present, it will update those, otherwise it will create a new one. I'm clicking on pull DocuSign status. Batch process started to observe DocuSign status object. Check debug logs for the batch results. So if you see debug logs, it will tell you if the batch is successfully done or failed. So let's check if we find any records. Yes, we have 5 records. 2 completed status, one is sent, one voided, and one declined. I'm showing basic fields on this page layout. You can add more from the Visualforce code. And if you see from the debugger console, let's run the query which having the namespace prefix. Sorry. See here, I'm having namespace prefix against each field and object. You will see there are 5 records present, and the fields for which we have the data in JSON response, we are populating those. Voided reason, voided date time, completed date time, declined date time, and everything. The subject. Now I want to show you here, if I query my unmanaged package object where I don't use namespace prefix, it is completely neglected because we have specified the namespace prefix in this custom settings. So if I run this, it will tell me there are no rows present because the application is using managed package object. Now if I run the same case, but if I remove the namespace prefix, application will not crash or user does not have to do any change in the code. Now let's say I'm checking the records. It will query my unmanaged object and it will tell me there are no records found. So let's again run the application. Let's run that. Okay, the batch process started. Once it is completed, we can see the records. The batch process completion time completely depends on the Salesforce, and it depends on your size of the records you are processing. Currently we are, I guess, processing only 5, so let's see that. Now if I click on the get records, I have found the records, and now if I run the query for my unmanaged package object, it will tell me yes, there are 5 objects. So using this namespace prefix field, we are switching in between unmanaged and managed packages. You can specify any namespace prefix over here in which DocuSign status object is present for that namespace prefix. and the application will work. Just important thing is you should provide the complete namespace prefix like dsfs underscore underscore. You should not provide dsfs only. That is the only thing the user should be take care of. Let's quickly create one envelope and see if application adds one record for that envelope or not. Let's select any let's select any documents I'm having. I understand this video is going to be a little bit longer, but it's important to explain all the points. And in opportunity ID, let's use the opportunities ID. And its parent ID. I need to provide the parent ID for this because it is a required field in DocuSign. That is fine. You don't want to sign it right now. Now if I run my application, let's clear our debugger logs so we can see the batch process succession. Now as this opportunities are having one more envelope, if I click on the full DocuSign status, the batch process will start. You can see the batch logs here. The apex call is done, HTTP call is done, batch process is running and it's successfully completed. Now if I check my records, I'll see the 6 records with 2 sent and the one is currently created. And if I change its status, that is if I sign the document, or let's not sign the document, let's void the document, so we'll have the void reasons and everything. If I void the document, important reasons, document is void. Let's clear the logs. And now if I run the application, the batch runs. And if I refresh the records, it will tell me it is voided. And if we run the query, we have, I think we are not using namespace. Yeah. If we run the query, it will tell me the voided reason. For some important reasons, it is voided on the date, subject and everything. So I think these are the all things which are asked in project requirements, which are I have shown in the video. Just about the deliverables, it has been asked initially to provide to unmanaged packages, but it is not possible to create an unmanaged package with same namespace prefix which is already taken. So depending on the forum discussions, I have created the deliverables, one with unmanaged package having complete code, and the video explains everything. Thanks for your time. I understand this is a bit longer video, but thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.